Yeah, start the scrapbook directly from a template. All you will need is one pattern paper, glue, and magnet if you wish. To stick the magnet, we'll need a tacky tape and the paper trimmer. That's all we need. The main is you need a white glue and scissor. So let's start with the photo folio now. This template comes in like with the cardstock and black cardstock and a craft cardstocks. So from one packet you can make two scrapbooks, and these are the cutouts available in this album. This is the photo folio album. I have some one ready made also. How it looks, I'll just show you the glimpse of it. So you can just make like this one. You can do a lot of embellishments and different look. So let's start. First I'll open the packet and I'll show you how it comes. It comes in nice packaging, and of course the most important, the DIY instruction is there, so it goes easy with you for you. This is a DIY of the template. So these are, like as I told you, the black and craft. You can make two scrapbook out of one packet. So we'll be starting with the craft one today. All the parts we have given the name: base, page, flaps, belts. If you can see the DIY, and those names you have to follow in the instructions, and it will go very easy. Any beginner can do this work. Scrapbook. I will start with the craft one. So what I can do is I can keep my black aside. I'll keep back in the packet so that I can save it nicely. So now, as per this one, this is my flap. That is 4 number. All I will be just doing the zigzag and will keep aside. These are my pages. This is my base. Why it's a base and what is the difference between page? Here are the two scoring is given. 1/4 is a gap. That's the base, and the page has just one scoring. So that's my page. So the two pages are there total, and these are the belt, and these are the pages holder. So what I have to do is these two scoring, I will just on the score I will fold it and crease it. You can follow the instructions. As I know, so I'm not reading the instruction, I'm just doing it. So now the base height of my album is 1/4 here and 1/4 here. That's why it's a base. Now I'll take my page one. You can take any one page out of this. You can just nicely give a score to your page, and to the page you have to attach this hinges, or you can just call it connector. These connectors are very important to attach the page on your base. So with the help of connector, I prefer using my glue here on my connector. Stick. I always prefer using tacky glue. You can use any white paper glue, because white tacky glue, it dries a little faster, so it just quick in the video. And now if you see the carefully, I'm attaching inside this line, the scoral line, not on the 1/4, just inside this attachment. Just take the first, I use my scoral to nicely stick this. This one page is ready. As as little paper is little thick, it's 238 GSM, so that takes time to dry, I mean stick properly. Yeah. Now the same way I will keep my another page ready. The smaller side will go here this way. The small goes here and the bigger side there. Even the bigger side is here and the small is inside. That's up to you any which ways, doesn't matter how you stick it, it's all manageable. Glue again, and nicely I'm sticking it on the tip. Once I'm done, I use my glue. Hold my glue. Yeah, again inside this line. So this way my scrapbook is ready. All you can see the main, it looks like this, but now after the pages it will go a little like bulgy, and that gives a proper healthy look to the scrapbook. Now to attach the flap, I will be attaching my flap like this. It will go this way. So before I attach my flap, I can have a pattern paper here, so that will give me some nice finishing. You can choose any, if you buy all pack of 6, you get this pattern paper along with this. You can select any one of them, like out of this. Half of the paper pack, like is going to cover. So I'll just take some random design from this. I'm using a watercolor fantasy. This is my watercolor fantasy, which comes in a pack of 6 if you buy. Okay. So this, how to take this measurement, that is like always gets confusing. So I'll come to this piece, that was my base. This part I'm sticking. So this is a 5 inch and the height of it is 3.5 inch. So the entire size of this working is 5 inch and 3.5. So that will help me when I cut my paper. The width is 5. So I'll take little less than 5 inch. Say about 1/4 less than 5 inch. And now that was 3 inch. I'll take this area, it's quite nice. Or you can take this one also, it's good. This I'll take less than 3.5. This is my 3.5 in a trimmer, and I'll take little less than 3.5. This leftover piece you can use it on a belt or any other scrapbook also. So I never throw that. So this goes perfectly. Why I'm taking small from all the sides, so it gives a nice beautiful look of the frame with the paper. You don't have to use a scale to measure it or anything else. If you follow trimmer and measurements which is given behind the pack, nicely I will stick with the white glue only. It goes like this, or you can just change this entirely. I will stick it on. I use just randomly, but I put my glue on the edges properly. Yeah. You have to make sure it's like from all the 4 sides, it's not going out this way. Now before you put the pattern paper, I can use a magnet here. That's again, as I said, it's optional, it's not compulsory. I have my own way of putting the magnet. I use tacky tape. I normally cut the little bigger piece of the tacky tape. I will love my square magnet, so I always use square magnets. On the square magnet, I just do it like this on my ear, little inside. I have to check this line. Yeah, it's coming on the paper. So the other one, what I'll do it, I'll just leave it on the first magnet. For tacky tape, I always keep separate scissors, as I told you, because the glue thing is just spoils this. And what I have is a special tacky tape scissor. Remove this extra tape from the wall. Yeah, so my magnets from here. This goes quite easy. But again, you can do it here also. I'm not doing it right now. I'll just show you how we can do that. And now this is a belt. On the belt, you just have to follow the creasing. Just turn. Yeah, when it's done, I will stick my belt here. But when I stick, I'll prefer, one second, on my this thing. Before I stick, I always prefer, like, going on this thing and to measure it. And I keep little loose, as it's like, I will keep little loose because pattern paper will come, so it will go little bulgy. About this corners, to stick the pattern paper, we can, no worries. As I told you, the paper is really thick. It takes a little time to dry. Once it's done, I'll keep it aside. Now for the front, I'll take I have used some other pattern paper. For this, I will take some nice paper. Might be a one paper only for both the sides. Take this area for here, this way. My height was 3.5 inch as per my template bag, and this thing is 3 inch. All you can see is 3 inch and 3.5 inches my height. So 3.5 first height, I'll take it from here. You have to check the the pattern of the paper also, how it's going. As I told you, less than little 3.5. I'll try this way. My width was 3. So less than 3, I can say is here. From this also I can have one more. Less than 3. Okay. So I got 2 pieces. Pieces can go here, all the sides. Now as you can see, my corners are curved, so I use my corner jumper for doing that, to give me a curve, or you can use your scissors also for giving a curve if you don't have, but I always prefer using that. Put my glue always on the edge. And I'll make sure from all 4 sides this cardstock is visible because that is giving a frame and nice beautiful look. Yeah. You can use whatever pattern paper you have. 6x6 book is enough for this. So that's the look of my scrapbook. I'm not completing it totally. You can just, yeah, you can embellish your belt with some nice write-up or a personalized name on it or like that, and you can just use it on your scrapbook. Here also you can have some more decorations. Here again a magnet and decorations. And this one you can have some photographs. This can contain up to, if you use it smartly, you can just fit up to 15 photographs inside this one, and some more with the tags. Thank you so much for watching.